the Dream Masters DCW Championship, which is the TV title for us, as we have look who came crawling back to be on our show. Of course, it's Jon Snow, ladies and gentlemen. If you remember the other day he was supposed to be on, but he decided not to show up because he couldn't get over the fact that he is no longer going to have a job on TV. Well, and he was out, parading around the lands trying to conquer things. Well, I guess he gave up trying to conquer things, and he wants to come back to work. So here he is, folks. Jon Snow, of course, our good friend Daryl Dixon from PWD, and of course the good doctor Shaun Murphy here in order. So here we go. This is a three-way dance for the TV title. As Jon Snow, Daryl Dixon, Shaun Murphy. Train wreck going on right now. As Jon Snow now with what's this? A perfect plex looks like. Nice. Well, it was a Fisherman Buster suplex actually by Jon Snow. Who knew they had that back in the glory days? As Daryl Dixon with a reverse bulldog takes down Jon Snow. And Jon Snow now on the outside of the ring as Daryl Dixon and Shaun Murphy, who, by the way, right now is showing the bad boy of The Walking Dead that even though he is a good doctor, he still knows how to brawl better than most. As he goes for a flying elbow and he drops it, Jon Snow is back in the ring, and there's a right hand to the good doctor, and another one. At least we know if anyone really gets hurt, at least we know we have at least more than one doctor in the house. Of course, then again, it would be interesting if we got Dr. House to be here, because that would be very interesting indeed. I don't know how much help Dr. House would be, as the good doctor went for a 1 count on the prone Jon Snow after a kick. Dixon's out here now joining them as well. Now we're outside the ring, ladies and gentlemen, and this is where all bets are off. If you see, we have the lovely commentary team of Corey Graves, Michael Cole, and who's that? Byron Saxton out at ringside, probably trying to learn how to do commentary better than me, but they have no luck. As Shaun Murphy gave the X sign, maybe someone is hurt, because Jon Snow's down. Daryl Dixon didn't appreciate it much, and he hit him from behind, and now it is a three-ring circus. As Dixon throws Murphy back in the ring, Jon Snow's also in the ring, and here's the referee after him. Jon Snow comes from behind, and there's a nice right hand there to Jon Snow, and Shaun Murphy is all fired up. And Jon Snow is fallen victim, as Murphy is stalking him, and there's the pin. And how about that, folks? Oh, Jon Snow's eliminated. Go figure. And now it's down to Murphy and Dixon. Did you guys count on that? Probably not. Yeah, Daryl Dixon now. Nice DDT. Oh, I'm sorry. He borrowed my deep fried Oreo driver. How nice of him. But he gets a 2 count on it. I know. I'm surprised as well, Daryl. Daryl gets a 2 count on Shaun Murphy with using the deep fried Oreo driver. Of course, no one does that better than yours truly, but that's okay. As Daryl Dixon has Shaun Murphy where he does not want to be. And they are in the rafters, folks, and this is not going to be good. And there is a nice superplex from the top rope by Daryl Dixon. And Daryl now, what is this going to be? Daryl looking for some toys, it looks like. Shaun Murphy wants no part of that as he takes a shot at Daryl Dixon. Murphy, what's this going to be? A pile driver. How about that, folks? Maybe being a doctor comes in advantage of being a wrestler, because you would know what points you had to hit someone. You knew what would hurt someone. You would know what kind of pain something would be. As now he's got he's got the doctor's death locked in to Daryl Dixon. Now, because it almost was it. And now he is stalking Daryl. He's measuring him. Boom, good night. There's a nice kick by Dr. Shaun Murphy, who falls on top, but gets a 2 count for his troubles. Daryl's having some problems with Shaun Murphy right now. And the good doctor could be closing in on his first title win here, folks. Nice back chop there, and now, okay. Daryl comes back in and goes right out. Uh-oh. Nice swinging neck breaker by Daryl Dixon. Shows that he has the tenacity. And remember, folks, if Daryl wins, please don't riot. I'm sorry, if he doesn't win, don't riot, please. Usually he doesn't win, he doesn't lose a lot, but when he does lose, we just like to have people not riot. It's not fun. As Daryl with a nice chin breaker on to Murphy, who doesn't really get much effect of it. Uh-oh. And Daryl with a nice Fisherman Buster suplex. And the pin. And a 1 count. Shaun Murphy showing he has what it takes to show he's in there. Now Daryl losing all control by right hand straight to the face. And now measures. Uh-oh. That's another deep fried Oreo driver. I got to tell you, folks, there's no way he's getting up again. I didn't think so. Not many people get up more than once from a deep fried Oreo driver. Trust me, I know. I invented it. And you see some of this match from earlier. Here's Shaun Murphy going to the high rent district, dropping an elbow. There's the Jon Snow, who was as effective as Pepto-Bismol at a taco festival. As you see Dixon right here with the deep fried Oreo driver. I believe that was the first one that was not effective. But the second one, folks, I'll tell you, not many people can take more than one of those. I've never seen anyone kick out at more than one. So, but Shaun Murphy brought it his game here, folks. Look at this. He had a nice leg lock right here. Daryl gets out. Shaun Murphy hit him with a kick right here. Good night. But still wasn't enough. I think right there showed you that he was a little spent at that point. And maybe Daryl was playing a little possum, which rednecks like to do. And there's your winner. And how about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Triple Crown Classic Champion.
All right, folks. As
Dixon.
you know, there's your winner, ladies and gentlemen. Daryl catches his first gold since coming back to our roster. Congratulations to Daryl. Daryl Dixon defeating Shaun Murphy and Jon Snow. And that was a hell of a match. Well played. Well done. All right, folks. We're getting ready for our nitty-gritty, and we're getting down to the last parts of our show as your Universal Championship is on the line as a friend takes on a friend. Takes on a foe. Takes on another foe. And another foe. Anyway, stick around.